Good counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Listen, man. After Wednesday, Dynamite, Forbidden Door is already looking like a classic, yo. I can't hold y'all, man. We out here, bro. Like, we got Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland for the finals of the Owen Cup, bro. Come on, man. Listen, bro. It was predictable. It was predictable, bro. As soon as we saw the thing, we saw the matchups and all that stuff. This already it was predictable. But at the end of the day, this is going to be fire. Now, I think that this officially is probably their third time in a match. I think the first time was when Swerve was champion and he was a international champion, and that was the first time that he fought for the AEW World Championship, which he lost. And then that's what I'm saying. We talking about story right now. That story is amazing. You know what I'm saying? You going up against the first person you ever fought for your chance to be a champion in AEW, well, the world champion in AEW, and losing. You lost to him. Then I think they had another match. This is when Moxley. They had another match. This is when Moxley was champion, and they was trying to get behind Hangman Page to beat him for to retrieve the championship. This was the last. This was all in Texas, so Will Ospreay was trying to gear up everybody to come together to help Hangman Page to get the belt from Moxley. Swerve wasn't with it. They was going back and forth. They had some words. They was like pushing and fighting each other. That turned into a match. Swerve won that match. I think I forgot what happened with that match. Damn, I forgot that match because that was like, because Swerve and him was going back and forth, and Swerve told him, "Well, fam, you never beat me." So then they had a match with that. But see the storytelling. We got some depth in this. We got like some even that you trying to beat the first person you had at your shot. But all in all, man, this is gonna be an instant classic right here, bro. Swerve versus Will Ospreay. You know what I'm saying? And yo, man, Will Ospreay. This is not no. He ain't no pushover, bro. Not only that, he's on a different level right now. We not talking about that nice Swerve that fought you when he was champion. Nah, this is a man that's on a mission. This is somebody that's really trying to get people up out of here, bro. He's really trying to get that belt by any means necessary, bro. So this is the most dangerous man in AEW, bro. I'm telling you, man, you gotta watch out. You know what I'm saying? We already saw what he did to Bobby Monsoon at his house. He pulled up to his house in Philly, choked him out. You know what I'm saying? We saw what he did to Brody King last night. We saw what he did to Bandino in New York. We saw what he did to these people, bro. This man, we saw what he did to Kenny Omega, the best bout machine. You know what I'm saying? That new move, the vertebrae, he's getting cleaning people up with that. I don't listen, man. This man, he's on a different level, bro. And Will Ospreay, I understand that the Death Riders, they helping you out. This probably is your biggest test. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely one of your biggest tests. I understand the Samoan Joe joint, that was a huge accomplishment. Mark Davis, a very underrated wrestler just in this year. You know what I'm saying? Huge right there. But Swerve Strickland, bro, this is another level, bro. You need to focus up. You need to go back in this Death Riders camp and train and do all that stuff you was doing. And you really need to sit down with this one because it's going to hit different. It's going to hit different. But yeah, but not only that, not only do we got that goodness, we got Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr., bro. Listen, bro. When you talk about just one of my I understand why. Well, I don't, but I understand why he doesn't really want to come to America. His view on America is definitely skewed, especially when it comes to American wrestling fans. You know what I'm saying? He is like, he said something as a thing like, yo, my style for American wrestler fans is like some watching like dogs watching it or something like that. Like they won't like, basically saying like, yo, what I do in the ring will never probably be appreciated in America. That's probably why he stays over there. Listen, bro, Zack Sabre Jr. If he ever decided or whenever he decides to come to AEW, like it will just be lights out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just a he's comfortable over there thing. Maybe he really doesn't want to come over here and really be in the slew of what's going on because we know how we are, bro. We know how we are. People get over here, they be amazing in the ring, and then when people want to talk about promos, they want to talk about all this stuff, all that. So, just all in all, man, that right there, Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr., that right there is a classic already, bro. Like, it don't, like, yo, the fact they announced it, nobody, like, that's how you know it's so good because they announced it and nobody said nothing. Like, nobody said, yo, where's the story, this, that, and the third. Nobody said, they was like, oh, okay, say no more. That's all we needed to hear. Like, hold up, they going at it? Okay, cool. No story, no belts, just two of the greatest going at it, bro. For y'all entertainment. Thank God for AEW, man. But yeah, I promise you, man, I really do need Zack Sabre Jr. to be all elite one time. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to see it, like, cause he is really that dope. I just want to see him be in the fold of AEW more. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, maybe it's a travel thing, cause you know Will Ospreay that was a huge reason why he didn't go to WWE because they told him to come here and move to Florida. Man, he's with Alex Windsor and they got children. They didn't want to uproot their family. So maybe it's that. I don't know, man. This dude, I think he could be way bigger over here too. Like I just don't like I get it, bro. Like I get it, but fam, man, he's just so dope. But Forbidden Door, man, it's looking like a classic already, man. And not only that, we still got Tekla doing whatever she's doing. So that's already a plus right there, man. But this right here, it's looking like a classic already, man. Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. Peace, I'm out.